Welcome back to the Unanimous Decision Podcast. I am your host, DPalm. Follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, all your socials at DPalm66. Follow the show at UDPod. Follow the entire MTR network at, you guessed it, the MTR network. You found us. Don't you dare lose us. Subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. That's right, YouTube. Dragging this podcast into 2015, one episode at a time. Also, as always, brought to you by DanielPalmerMortgages.com. If you can afford to rent, you can afford a mortgage. It's my job to help you qualify. Reach out today. Let's find a way to get your piece of wherever you're living to make sure you stop paying someone else's mortgage and start paying your own. But that's not why you're here today, guys. You're here to talk about sports. You're here because it's Friday. You're here because after a brief interlude, we're back, guys. Happy Felder Friday, everyone. What up, Felder?
Dude, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Hours, right? Credit hours.
Okay.
School.
Yeah.
What's the most hours you took in college in a semester? I'm assuming you guys were on semester system.
We're on semesters, but we're also talking 20 years ago. So I have no idea. Because like in season and off season were very different credit loads.
Okay. So they changed. They fluctuated.
Greatly, yes.
Okay. That's one. Two. So my wife changed her major.
Okay.
Sophomore year from business finance to education.
Okay.
She pulled out her. Listen, if I have to go get it, I'll show you. She got this big ass profile, and I was like, what the hell? You're a loser, dog. And she's like, the most hours she took in a semester was 18.
Oh no, I know. 18. I would no.
Okay, 18. I talked to another person, played football at Michigan State, graduated with a business degree, not a master's, a business degree from Michigan State. He took 18 one time, and then the rest of the time, he was like 15, 12, 15, 12, 15 in spring, 12 in season.
That I took 12. I always was right at the 12 number in season. I think one semester, I think like senior year, I think I had to pick up. So I picked up like 19 or maybe 20 or 21 senior year, second semester. But I also didn't have practice or anything. So it was honestly, I was like, you guys have been complaining about this school stuff without football. Like this is the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life. So like second semester, senior year, I was very upset with the rest of the student body.
So then I hit my boy up from Illinois, and he was like, I don't know, man. I play football.
Yeah, right.
He was like, we went to the Rose Bowl. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, and the reason this all comes up, and this is why I'm front porching it.
Yeah.
You went to an Ivy League school.
I did.
Okay. My wife went to Michigan State. The other guy went to Michigan State. Another guy went to Illinois. Those are Big Ten schools.
Right.
I wouldn't say that Penn State's better than any of those schools. Would you?
No. Okay, sure. And let's just put that. No, of course not.
Not better than USC?
Nah.
So listening to a Penn State player try to tell people that they took 18 hours every semester.
Mathematically, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that?
DPalm, I did the math.
Okay.
Listen, and you know your boys stick with the calculator.
I do know that.
18 times 2, that's 36 hours.
Yes.
You do that for 4 years?
Yes. It's 144.
That's 144.
No calculator.
That's 144 hours. What do you need 144 hours for?
I have no idea.
They better all be coming. If every Penn State football player is taking 18 hours a semester, they're either failing the shit out of classes or they better be walking out as veterinarians with business degrees, dentists. They better be working in the dairy. Like, you better be doing something.
That's very funny. Very
Don't
true.
play in my face and lie to me.
So, like, we've come back to this is So we haven't talked in 2 weeks. This is one of my favorite wrinkles about the fact that you and I are raised very similarly, is that we were taught you had to have substance, and the entire universe was like, nope, we're going with lies over substance, and it drives both of us insane in different ways.
It is.
So you finding college football influencers and just like watching them lie in our faces. And
you can't lie to me. Because here's the thing. What else do you have to do when you play college football? You got to go to summer school.
Yes.
So let's take that 144 at the minimum in summer school. You're getting at least 6 hours.
I'm about to say 6 hours. And let's say you only did it three summers and had an internship.
Right. You're getting
153.
Well, what are we doing?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
So every player comes out of there with a graduate degree?
So for those of you who don't know, make sure you subscribe to Felder Substack. It's Felder. He talked about this in this week's 4 Quick Downs. He then texted me. He was like, make sure you watch this before we talk.
Not 4 quick downs. It's 4 hard downs.
4 hard downs. I apologize. That's on me. Poor branding on my fault. 4 hard downs. Make sure he's like, he then gave me homework to be on the my podcast. Which
that's okay. I'm just saying, like, can you imagine?
They're just liars. But that's the thing, is like lies are now currency to the point where like they are free and they cost
no money.
They cost no one anything. No one, he's not going to have to pay for that lie. It's just a lie. And
it's a lie.
Mentally, I have trouble existing and understanding and accepting that, but that is the world we live in now.
18 hours every semester, 18 hours.
I love that this is the thing that made you the most upset this week.
It's the thing that it pisses me off when you lie to people. And I've noticed this over the course of time with with Instagram and college football, where people it started with people taking normal things.
Mm-hmm.
Weight room shit. And they had like, oh my God, can you imagine? They have the slogan for the team slogan on the wall. Yeah. Fuck, everybody does that. Like, it's not special at SMU. It's not special at UNC.
But you got to remember, their audience isn't you, me, or the players of those schools. The audience is Joe Schmo who's never seen a big time, and never seen even a small time program. So
you get to lie to people.
Yes.
It's a grift.
Yes.
Right.
Welcome to America in 2026.
Right. It's a grift. It's a lie.
Yes.
This is amazing. Oh my gosh. And like, please don't even get me started on the food, which is a fucking joke. They don't eat like that every day. They eat like that for camera. They eat like that for recruiting visits. Like, it's not the same shit.
The recruiting visit spread was a huge win for everyone already on the team. I just want to make sure everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I appreciated your recruits.
No, dude, that was great. But I'm going to tell you, like,
can I tell you my tinfoil hat theory on this?
Yeah.
They're doing this so that when private equity gets involved and they start cutting all this shit, they can point to these videos like, no, look how good they got it. Like, no, this is no longer happening. That's my tinfoil hat version of this.
I don't think that's tinfoil hat. I think that's the reality. I think that's what
the logical progression of what's happening in front of us.
I think what they're doing is showing people like, see, all the players take 18 hours. And I'm like, I don't give a shit if it's online or not online, or it's just
I will say this. That video you sent me, I was like, I would have been, if online classes were an option in 2003, 2006, I would have been all in on that joint. That seems, and watching like the graduation rate, while probably skewed in some other different ways they're accounting things, including transfers, I do think that going up over the last 20 years is
cool. There's no fucking way that the graduation rate is that high, you dumb fucks. Because if you transfer from
this is something we talked about a couple times about transferring credits. I love it.
If you transfer from Penn State to UNC, those credits ain't gonna go. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you transfer to NC State, maybe. And I'm not talking about quality of school. I'm talking about like if I transfer from UNC to Columbia, they'll be like, hey man, I can't help you, dog. And that's reality.
Yeah.
And so I
think it's graduate. I guarantee it's a skewed number, whatever number they're using. But I think you're right. It's there's no way it's as high as they're claiming.
I think the APR is as high as they're claiming.
Right.
Like the progression towards a degree, the amount of credits. I think
credits accumulated towards a degree is probably at an all-time high. You're right.
But at the reality,
especially in 18 hours a semester.
But you're not taking 18 hours a semester. I don't care. Online. Like I went to a school that got freaking banged on hard for fake classes.
I can't believe y'all fell to no subpoena powers. I still don't understand how that happened, but
they're stupid. And they're all right. Listen. We don't even need to go down that rabbit hole.
Felder, that's the next topic, brother.
Okay,
You're athletic director.
Yeah, which one?
So time out. Let's do this first. I talk to my dad like probably once or twice a week. Just check in, especially on the first podcast of the week.
How often do you make your dad mad?
Less often than you'd think.
Okay, I make my dad mad a lot. Like
I see eye to eye on a lot of, or at least he lies to me in a way that it makes me feel like you see eye to eye on a lot of shit.
No, I'd love to see you lie. But no, my dad, like Mother's Day weekend, right? Coming up. What are you doing for your wife?
My wife is actually going down to see her parents, so she gets to spend Mother's Day morning with her mother.
That's very cool. That's a cool fucking thing.
And Matthew, my mom, and I'm chilling.
Yeah. My wife would hate that. But yes. But I'm talking to my dad, and I was talking to him about Belichick or something. And then he was like, "What did you do for your mom for Mother's Day?" And I was like, first of all, y'all are divorced. Second of all, I got her a Harris Teeter gift card.
That's what's up.
And he was like, that seems pretty, that doesn't seem very thoughtful. And I was like, well, okay. Well, you were on the phone with us for 90 minutes when we talked about stacking fuel rewards points and how she wants to start stacking fuel rewards points by using a Harris Teeter gift card to get more gift cards to double her Vic card points to get gas because of the escalating cost of gas. And he was like, well, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, because you're divorced. So maybe don't tell me how to treat my mom. He was like, well, you could maybe take her out to dinner. And I was like, my mom doesn't want to go out to dinner with us. She doesn't want to come over for dinner. He was like, well, you never go to her house. And I was like, she don't want us to be at her house. It's her house. And literally, I talked to my sister-in-law because my brother, I barely ever talk to my little brother.
Okay.
And that's not like a rift in our family, right?
That's how it is.
He just is like, he's got work, and if I need to talk to somebody that's working in the logistics of our family, it is his sister-in-law who's in charge of scheduling travel, scheduling dinners. Like, she does that.
You bypass the middleman and go straight to management.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I don't know what we're going to. She calls my mom Miss Felder still because she met her. They've been together since 2004.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, Miss Felder said that she kind of just wants to hang out. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, just like be alone at home by herself. And I was like, that's what I thought. That's what she told me. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing something. So she's like, and then my sister-in-law proceeds to go, I don't even know if I'm going to see my mom on Mother's Day. Her mom lives 5 minutes away from her. And she's like, and like Carmen just is like, just leave me alone. They're Mexican. That's the best. I'm not gonna do more of a Mexican accent. You shouldn't. But she was like, leave me alone. Like I already. She's like, I already have these kids here. Like I don't need more. Give me a phone call. Let's go. So yeah. So my dad and I get into this, and it happens once a month maybe.
Okay.
Where he thinks I'm not like. I take care of my mom, dog. If you spend 90 minutes on a phone call
I wouldn't
with
talk
a lady,
I can't imagine who I would talk to for 90 minutes on the phone.
I talk to a lot of people for 90 minutes on the phone.
I talk to you for 60 on the internet. And I can't imagine. It'd have to be some real earth-shattering shit for me. Like, let's do 30 more minutes, Felder.
Dude, I'm just telling you, my mom and I, we are fucking thick as thieves, dog.
I that much I have gathered.
And I know that's the thing. Other people don't know this about her. They don't know that she's that interested in Harris Teeter fuel points. What you do? Get her flowers?
You can't turn those into gas, you fools.
Flowers ain't, listen, that Honda Pilot don't move with flowers. It don't.
Oh my goodness.
And did I send you the picture of what I got my wife? Hang on, what time is it? All right, I got time. I'm gonna text you this picture of what I got my wife.
Okay.
I just put I just preloaded them. Mine is in my office. And Savannah's is in her drawer, kind of tucked away. But this is what I got. This is the start of my wife's gift. We're also Savannah and I are gonna go to the butcher shop, actually, like the nice butcher shop.
Yeah.
And pick out a good steak. And these are all pictures of her with her daughter. So I just texted to you. Let me know when you get it. But I take this shit seriously. What? What's wrong?
Yo, you're a trip. Your wife's gonna love it. You're a trip.
Yeah, she's gonna love it. In the morning, we walk into the room with a glass of wine, one glass of wine, one glass that has flowers in it from our garden.
Okay.
Happy Mother's Day. Both of us got our cards already done. Wearing the shirts. Give her shirt. Come on, dog. Tell me I'm not the man.
You are the man. I would never say that. I would never lie to you in that way, my friend.
And she's going then she's going to brunch with some girlfriends. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. And then Savannah's going to get her first trip to AutoZone.
This is your Mother's Day present. I'm taking your daughter to AutoZone.
She gonna learn. How many times you been to AutoZone?
A lot. I don't know. Who counts AutoZone trips?
Yeah, I know.
I brought this up because my dad and I were talking, listening to Tuesday's podcast, and we're talking about some shit. And he was like, "So what are you and Felder going to talk about?" And I said, "Pops, I never know because it's not my show when Felder comes on. Because today we start talking about credit hours and Mother's Day. And if you had told me that those are the two topics that we would come off rip off this, I would have called you a flat liar. But guess what? Here we are.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
What do you want to talk about? The playoffs?
I want to. No, we are going to get to the playoffs, but I want to ask about your AD coming out here in the world. If those who don't know, the athletic director from UNC was talking about what's more important to your school, tennis or some other sport he mentioned, or your second wide receiver. Felder, quiet part loud. Your school loves doing that shit.
I mean, like, what do you? I guess I don't understand. Like, UNC is caught in a very specific space. Mm-hmm. I don't think there are a lot of schools that are caught in that space. Like Stanford knows who Stanford is.
Very much so.
Same with UCLA.
Yep.
I think UCLA. I think USC and USC, like Southern Cal, like the real USC, and UNC are living in this weird world where they want, but they are. USC is good at a lot of sports.
Mm-hmm.
UNC is good at a lot of sports. I'll throw UVA in there too.
Yep.
You're good at a lot of sports.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need. I guess the thing that really pissed me off is you don't have to put them in any sort of order.
Right.
Like you have to allot funds in different ways.
You got to make decisions, but you don't have to. Yeah. And
you don't have to put your bullshit on Front Street.
Well, what made it more bullshit was, do you know how many players were drafted from out of UNC this year?
Goose egg.
0. Yep. Nada. Zilch.
For the 33rd NFL franchise?
That's what I've heard. That's what I was told. For the money you've already like, at what point does it become bad money chasing bad money? Like, yeah, you thought you had this thing with Belichick. You lied to yourselves. You lied. Your boosters lied to you. Whatever. You're here now. You're in it. It's a problem. You don't double down on that problem and be like, our second wide receiver, who we're probably going to misevaluate and then consequently overpay, is more valuable than this nationally recognized, nationally appreciated, historic soccer program you built.
Like, don't, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. It makes me really, I'm not going to cry, but it makes me really mad. Like it does, because there's a couple ways for me to put this. One, and I know people hate this about us. Obviously they call us the wine and cheese crowd, right? They do.
I didn't know that, but I like that.
Oh, you don't know about that?
I don't know about that.
UNC and Virginia, the two wine and cheese crowds.
Okay. They don't say that about Duke.
Like no one cares about Duke.
Fair enough.
They literally they call us a wine and cheese crowd because it's because we wear like blazers and button ups and the whole deal, but it's not raucous.
Right.
Like, because I know they wear blazers at Georgia. Mm-hmm. They wear blazers at Ole Miss. I know that. But it's not raucous. It's literally like a charcuterie board at tailgate. Like that's not a joke.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And so people make fun of us. Like we show up to game. Like what am I going to say? They literally, like when I was at UNC, the stadium, they used to call it the aluminum jungle. The stadium will be mad empty until halfway through the first quarter, going into the second quarter. So that's not the culture. Done
tailgating, leave the bars, coming to the game. I got you.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about tailgate. You're talking about leaving the bars. I'm talking about they got to put the loafers on.
It takes a quarter.
They got to put the loafers on. They forgot what time the game started. The biggest standing ovation, with the exception of when we beat NC State and when we beat the U, there was never the biggest. So we beat Miami when they were ranked number 4.
Okay.
NC State, obviously, that's our rival. For people that don't know, just you can fuck off to hell. Duke's not our main rival. Just so you know, our main rival is NC State. And that's just that's a reality that most people, when you get it from television, all you get fed is Duke UNC because of the basketball thing, which that is one of the best basketball rivalries.
But a lot of that's because NC State hasn't held up its basketball end of the bargain in the last 20 years.
Oh, yeah. They are doing the thing that Carolina's about to start doing, and they moved their stadium off. They moved off campus, and now they're fucked. But no, the third biggest ovation was in 2006 when our basketball team, after winning the 2005 national championship, when they walked onto the concourse, and we're playing a football game. There are players on the field.
Right.
And the camera's like, swing.
Oh, shit. Like 06 UNC, y'all had some players too, man.
No, I know. I used to go to brunch with Sean May every Sunday.
I'm at the football roster. Y'all's like to swing away from y'all's football team. Like that's a thing, man.
They're like, fuck these dudes. What about this? So it just, UNC, like the problem for UNC is they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And when you get over your skis, you know what it's like? And I'm sure I'm going to have to deal with this at some point in my life. But I'm going to take a big problem and make it small.
Okay.
When like my daughter listens, follows directions consistently.
Yeah.
By the way, I just need to give you this parents heads up. You better get fucking ready for Spirit Weeks and Spirit Days. Them shits is wild. We got teacher appreciation week this week.
Okay.
We had to write a note to the teacher to tell her why she's her superhero.
Oh my goodness.
That's what
compulsory?
That's Monday. Tuesday.
Wait a second. It's not appreciation if we hold a gun to your head to make you do it.
Listen, you get involved with the PTA and you let me know how it feels.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's one. Then Tuesday, you got a sweet treats, your teacher's favorite sweets.
Nice.
I'm going through my house. I'm like, where is the dark chocolate? I don't even know if we have any. I found it. Then I forgot it. Then I had to take my kid to school, come back home, then take it back to school to make sure my kid wasn't the embarrassed kid that didn't bring a thing. Wednesday, flowers. I had to buy hydrangeas. I don't have hydrangeas here.
Why would you have? Just come. But you're at Harris Teeter every other day anyway. So what's the matter?
Because they had to be there.
Yeah, you buy them on Tuesday. You bring them on Wednesday.
Oh my God! Yeah, I know. That's what I did.
Why are you so upset?
Today,
I understand it's the sheer volume of it all. Yeah, I get you.
Today, supplies.
Teachers need to pay your teachers better. Wouldn't need to hold up.
Yeah, I know. I think that's a real thing. We do need to pay them better. But
oh shit!
Supplies. I had to buy erasers. You know those classic style pink ones.
Yeah.
My kid goes. Savannah goes. We don't have one for every table, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, do you want the pencil toppers? She's like, no, we want the big ones for every table when we do group work. And I'm like, oh my God. All right, I'll get those. And then tomorrow is good because tomorrow I don't give a fuck about. Because tomorrow is dress like your favorite staff employee. Could be your teacher, could be another teacher. I don't give a shit. I'm not in charge of that. But 4 days I'm in charge of it. Anyway, so my point being, UNC is going through this period, and this is a good analogy. Just listen.
I'm here. I got you.
My kid is so good. Every single teacher she's had, my wife believes it. I don't buy it, but my wife believes it. They're like, she's an angel. She's so perfect.
Yeah.
That's the world that UNC has lived in from what, 1970?
Yeah.
Until now, right?
Yeah.
And then when my kid comes home and she's drunk in high school, right? Or she's high in high school, she breaks into her mom's weed in high school. I don't think my wife's gonna know how to act.
You might, but she might be a good. Like I didn't drink or smoke in high school. I was a good kid in high school. They exist.
I'm just saying that's what I'm trying to say is
I know.
UNC all of a sudden they started getting drunk.
Real drunk. Bill Belichick.
And now Bill Belichick drunk. Like they started getting super fucked up. And everyone is like, what? Huh? This kid? UNC did
zero draft picks. That is wild to me.
For the first time since I think 2000, it's for 20 years.
God damn.
And
that's
like
crazy.
You know where I live. I live in like the nest.
Yeah.
Of UNC folks.
Just a bunch of alumni chapter off campus.
Like super, like Rams Club folks. Like I had to change how I would take my kid to school because we got this golf tournament. And they won't let me through. And so these folks are like, this is embarrassing. Like they're not even worried about if they're doing the right thing. They're just like, I can't show up to the club today and talk to Becky because Becky might bring up Jordan Or Becky might be like, you guys, oh my God, for the first time, you're going outside of the family. And it's like, yo, these people, like, this shit is wild. Like, I don't think folks realize that. Like,
Yeah.
For a lot of people, so much of this the football and the basketball stuff is super transactional. Even with Calipari, even with Patino, even with, like, it's transactional. But for UNC, it felt like a family, and now all of a sudden they have to be not in the family.
It's that transition that's so jarring because, like you said,
right.
like when you bring in a Calipari, you know what you're getting. When you bring in a Patino, like that's kind of like Kentucky basketball has been kind of like, hey, what can you do for me? You can't do nothing else. Get the fuck out. But like for you guys, like you're right. It's been very much a family thing. You guys brought Mac Brown in twice. Like it's been very much like, hey, it's the recognition of college is more than just an athletic and money-making venture. It is about community. It's about an experience. It's about an attitude and an atmosphere. And now you're watching your atmosphere, all these things that you value, the thing we talked about earlier, the things that you valued about this place are being strip mined for somebody to try to make some money.
Yeah.
And that's wild.
It's wild. And so we'll see what happens. But they're getting their pants pulled down and they don't like it.
Can we talk about the playoffs a little bit?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Joe Mazzulla. I want to talk about the Celtics. I want to talk about Peyton Manning. Because when you and I were growing up, Peyton Manning in the NFL, he was the NFL regular season. You don't want to see this motherfucker coming. When he got to the postseason, the challenge was he tried so hard in the regular season, he had no second gear.
Is that what you think it was?
I do. Because, hey, you're beating me up. Cool. When you put me in a situation where I get to prep as hard as you prep every week, you don't have any secrets left. You shown me everything you got.
I see. That part I agree with. It wasn't about, like, I guess I didn't view it as a second gear.
Sorry, an effort when you redline the effort.
What I always viewed that as was teams have been preparing for you for this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was the Ravens, right? The Steelers. It took some miracle plays. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the Steelers. I mean,
but Felder, it's also the idea that there's no advanced scouting in the playoffs. We don't know who our next three opponents are going to be. You're not holding things back to say, "Oh, we don't want to show this against." You know what I'm saying?
I'll push back on that though.
Okay.
They scout every team.
Oh, I'm not talking about the ability to focus on one thing. I'm talking about the entire apparatus is now focused on a singular thing. Yes, there is some scouting ahead, but it's not like the advanced scouts that brain power can be brought internally to this week to just dealing with the Peyton.
Only you.
Like there's no when people say there's no tomorrow in the playoffs, especially for football, because you do have people on your staff whose job it is to prep for the next 2-3 weeks.
Yes. Okay.
And now I'm internalizing that brain power and saying, now we're going to solve the Peyton Manning problem. And Peyton Manning, his preparation is so good and hard, and he's so good at it in the regular season. There is no he can't elevate. So when they are elevating, he's like, well, this is what I got, man. You already saw shit. What do I do now?
Got it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about that. And that's what happened with the Celtics squad, because for the entire season, everyone's like, oh my God, there's supposed to be a gap year. And I'm like, guys, they're trying hard every night against teams who are taking nights on and off. And like, trying hard is a superpower until everyone's trying hard.
Right. Yes. No, I totally agree with that. Yes. Peyton Manning listen, this is a guy who's playing in the AFC South. He's trying hard every single game to make sure they get to his goal was always to get to the playoffs.
No. His goal was home field.
Home field advantage. Okay,
I'll take that. So they didn't have to go outside.
Yes, that's a very astute point. I will say that. Look at me breaking out those SATs. His goal was to stay inside.
Yes.
This is a sidetrack.
Do it.
Football should be played at what degrees, you think?
There's gonna be some Southern bias here, brother.
I've got an answer for it.
I say it should not be cooler than 65 degrees outside.
Thank you. I say football should be played at about 66, 67.
Yeah.
Right?
Once it go lower than that, what are we doing?
Like, we're not playing football. We're just messing around in the mud.
Just fucking around in some snow. Like, it's not football.
Like, what are we doing, man? It's just guys laying on guys in the mud. What?
Oh, man.
So I think he was smart to try to get home
For
field.
sure.
But he also is not in charge of everything else, all the moving pieces. All he can control is what he can control. And as you mentioned, what teams do is you do scout out in front. Now, let's think about this. If you had to play the Titans in the playoffs, right? Or if you had to play the Jags in the playoffs, or the Texans in the playoffs, they've already played them twice.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got to play the Steelers, the Ravens, Patriots, you got to play like, I'm trying to think of who was successful in that realm. Chargers. They might have only played you once, so they might not have played you at all. But they got
a season or two. Yeah.
They got a guy. They got some weirdo that's sitting in a cubicle that all he's doing is watching and tracking the whole time. And he sees everything that you guys are doing, and he's watching. He's not just watching you, Peyton. He's not just watching the personnel packages. He's watching the other team's defense.
Yep.
And he's looking for where they had success. And he's looking for where they failed. And he's looking for how we can take those failures and turn those into successes against you. And I think that's something, to take it back to Missoula, like, hey, man, you can't keep, like, I don't know if you think this, but it's like he's just trying to, like, he thinks, like when you're a hammer, the whole world's a nail.
Exactly. Yes.
And that's what it looks like to me when I watch them play. Like, that's not how it works.
I'll tell you how it looks to me. I said this last episode, and Nada kind of reacted. I think he's a bad coach. And I say this because if you look at results, the last couple of years, he's lost to a play-in 8 seed and now a play-in 7 seed. In doing so, he showed a rigidity that tells me what's I think it's an Ian Fleming quote, Bond writer.
Yes.
No plan survives enemy contact.
Right. So I love that. I think you're right. I've read a bunch of Ian Fleming. Like, I grew up in a Bond family.
Yeah.
But I think he's a good coach. I don't think he's a good NBA coach.
Ooh, okay.
Like, I think if he did this same thing in college.
Okay. Also, the college life, because they're rotating in every 4 years, you're not going to get the same. It's like, I'm a little tired of hearing this. Yeah, you're right. I think that's I think like colleges have systems, right? Like, think about Jim Boeheim. Okay. Colleges have, Dean Smith had systems. Like, you have systems, and they work. Especially he has better players. For sure. But when your better players are being, not gatekept, but like when they're crammed into what makes you comfortable as a coach, it's hard to get the max out. And then you throw in the fact that, but guess what? The other team also has players. They might have one player that's better than your player at that position. They're just gonna abuse you. Yeah, they're gonna utilize them in a way that makes it look like a much bigger discrepancy than it is. Yeah. So that's my take. I think he could be a really good college coach. I think he's a fine NBA coach. Mm-hmm. I think he could be a really good college coach. Like, can you imagine him with I don't think, like, John Shire's not going to be a good NBA coach. Yeah, but being able to, like, portal in your guys that fit your system and, like, build it in the image you want, because there's so much it's a much larger talent pool in college to where you're able to kind of, this guy fits my – you know what it is? It's the equivalent of everyone saying, oh, man, Belichick at the Patriots, he was so good because he was such a good defensive coach. He was so good as a defensive coach because he had the ability, the malleability of his mind to say, this is the personnel I got and this is how I got to run it. Like that's we see it a lot more in football where it's such historically it's been the do you fit my system, but watching coaches be able to evaluate their systems and evolve them has been kind of the hallmark of the recent age. We're seeing it, like you said, come to basketball because Missoula not being able to say, oh, the threes aren't going in, maybe we should just at least incorporate some drive and kick or like something to manipulate this defense to do what we need to do to create better looks. It just felt like, and again, this is, you lose Jason Tatum, things change. You force Jason Tatum back after less than a year on Achilles tear, things change. But like, it's just wild to me to watch that happen. And for him to open game 7 with a lineup that had played 0 seconds together, to have 3 starters score 0 points, and then at the post game, unironically say, well, we started in a hole, we were able to play out of it. Bitch, you put them in the hole.
Yeah, like you dug it.
He's like holding the shovel, like we're looking to find out who dug this hole. Motherfucker, your shovel's dirty.
You showed up with a shovel. Like that's not cool. Can we talk about my boy?
Who you got?
I'm sick.
Who?
I mean, I love Anthony Edwards. Don't get me wrong. But man, Nikolai. Damn. They put you down, baby. You know what I'm mad about?
I hope everyone's happy because now there's nothing to stop Vic. That was our one hope as a nation.
Was what?
Was that because so like defensively, so the West has been a weird rock paper
scissors Wemby.
Yeah. So like Wemby had a problem with Jokic. He had a problem defending him, he had a problem playing offensive. He had a problem dealing with Jokic. He still hadn't figured him out. The Thunder have the enmity that Vic has for Chet Hayes. Like, I hope this is our Western Conference Finals because you're all going to learn how much Wemby hates Chet. You're going to learn on a national stage how much he hates Chet. And I think I know that the playoffs are different, but they handled that Thunder team. We know they can do it. That Thunder team handles that Nuggets team. So it was very much a rock, paper, scissors. And so with the Nuggets,
the Timberwolves.
And that was the fourth. That was always the fourth wrinkle. Because again, I'm Atlanta, baby. I'm an Ant-Man fan. This shit is for me. But when they lost all of their backcourt players and were like, we're gonna see what we can do against the Nuggets, and they fucking won.
Dude.
I think Jokic is hurt. Like, hand up. I know he's hurt all season. I think that he's more hurt than he's letting on. He did not move like a guy who I thought was like ready to turn it on, ready to make things happen. That was my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, he's hurt, but like, dude, listen, this is my job. No one likes their job. Like, that is my favorite. That might be my favorite quote in the history of sports.
No one likes their job.
No one likes their job. If they say they do, they are lying.
He loves them horses, though.
Bro, you know I love horses, right?
I know you do.
Bro,
hey, what month are we on the calendar? What month? What's the?
We're in May, but
I know we're in May, but what's the horse, man? Come on.
That's next to the kitchen, but your boy stay horsed up.
Horsed up.
My check
for the audio listeners, Felder's holding up. I want to say a good 10 years of old horse calendars.
Old horse calendars, baby. Let's go.
Wait, can I ask a silly question?
What?
Why the fuck do you have old calendars?
Because I need to go back for my records. Same reason I have old notebooks. Is this a serious thing?
So one of my senior quotes was a Homer Simpson quote in senior high school. It was, "You never throw away an old calendar. Sure, it's not 1985 today, but you don't know what tomorrow will bring." And like,
no. I mean, come on.
I've never seen the phenomenon in real life, so it's really that you having multiple years of horse calendars literally at hand while we're talking this. Notebooks is different. That's different. I'm talking about
it's
fucking
the same thing. How is it
notebooks
different?
Are collections of thoughts.
How is it different?
Maybe we use calendars differently. This is very funny.
You don't write on your calendars?
We started a whiteboard one in the new year on our kitchen, but I don't have calendars like that.
Oh man, on these joints?
I'm crying. This is so funny.
Your boy get crazy on these. This is 2025. Look at what this calendar looked like.
Wait, what month is that? It's June month, and what's the horse?
This is a classic. Oh my God! Look at this girl.
What kind of horse is it?
It's not a blue roan. It's a thoroughbred.
Oh,
And
wait. I thought
she
they were labeled reception. I wasn't trying to make you guess. I apologize.
no, I'm not guessing. I'm trying to figure out which kind she is. Like I can't tell the size because there's nothing else for Spectre. But look at this this is how I
Calendar, baby.
that's how I operate life. Like are you kidding me? Field day, haircut at noon, end of year, Lil Wayne, retirement party for one of my friends or one of my wife's friends, Ben Lady, poker night,
I love it. This is amazing.
Thornhill, happy heat advisory. That's the Thornhill is the swim thing where we go
That's
swim.
amazing.
All-star swim meet, like recital. I keep all this stuff, man. What are you talking about? One day my daughter's gonna have to throw all this stuff away.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
That's not my job.
There was a show about you. I forget what it was. Hoarders. That's what it was.
Yeah. One day she gonna have to throw all this stuff away, but she gonna go through it. She gonna be like,
no, she's
oh my
not.
God.
She's gonna buy one of them big ass rented dumpsters and throw it in by the fistful. She will not be archaeologizing her father's midlife crises.
Well, let me tell you something. You know what else I got? Watch this. Let's go crazy, okay?
Let's go crazy, Felder.
I showed you all my notebooks.
I do want to give a big shout out to the Spurs last night. I'm recording this on Thursday. Thank you for blowing them boys out.
You know what these are, right?
I can't see them. What are they?
These are heat sheets.
What are heat sheets? Oh, for football?
You think my kid plays football?
What are for the swimming heats? I got you. Okay.
Yeah, heat sheets.
I thought those were pregame cheat sheets. I was like, you got those shits? My God.
No, not the cheat sheets. I got the heat. I have every heat sheet from every swim meet she's ever done. And I'm going to give those to her in a notebook. Whatever she's done swimming. It doesn't matter if it's when she's going to college or after college. I'm going to give her every heat sheet she's ever had. She also, just for the record, she last year was 3 seconds behind on breaststroke on this lady who my wife does hate. Her daughter has held the record for their swim team. She's held that record for like 20 years.
Okay.
On breaststroke for under 10. Savannah was 3 seconds off.
Mm-hmm.
She's a year better, a year stronger. My wife is like, I'm like, you can't keep talking to her about this. I was like, I want her to break the record too. I do. I want her to break the record too. I do want her to break the record.
Because of course, you're a dad.
I'm a dad, but I know it'll make my wife feel good.
Yeah. Win-win.
It's a win-win. I was like, you can't keep talking.
You can't keep telling.
You can't. You can't keep telling her that.
I agree with you intellectually, but I'm on her side. I'm like, yo, we are going to beat this record. We are going to break this record.
If she's an 8-year-old, if she breaks this 20-year-old record by a 10-year-old, like that doesn't do anything for anybody except my wife.
There you go. It does something for somebody very important.
Yeah, the most important person.
There we go.
So there we go.
We're signing up for the Y this summer. So Matthew can take swim lessons. Nice. He's been swimming like we were in the pool 2 weekends ago. Like he swims every weekend already, but like actual factual swim lessons is going to be cool. Too. I'm excited for him to get moving that way.
Dude, swim lessons are. I just want to say this, like on a very serious note, like swim lessons are super critical. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even talking about like learning the strokes. I'm saying that like being able to turn your back on your kid at the pool, reduces your stress level so much.
He's always in the pool with family and with people we know, and he's wearing his floaties, and I still get a little bit of the twinge. So I can imagine the change is going to be dramatic.
Yes, it is. Like not having to have the floaties, not have like we've got a kid in our neighborhood who we go to the same pool.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shitbag. I can't stand him. His yelling style, his laughing style is yelling, and like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and they always have where Savannah swims winter swim.
Yeah.
They come and do a quick clinic for our club pool, swim club. And bro, the smile on my face and the smile on a lot of people's face.
I was about to say, it wasn't just you, I bet.
It wasn't just me. Like all of our kids, they've been swimming for, I guess this is year 4 of swim team.
Yeah. Like you've been really swimming for like, okay.
And this shit kid decides to, his parents put him in swim. And they're like, oh, it'll be good for him. Charlie will be able to. I don't give a shit about using his name. Most of the time, he's not going to listen to this anyways. And
this is the part where I remind you that you reverse doxed yourself a couple weeks ago. But go ahead.
I honestly on this, I don't
I don't care. Fair enough. Okay.
Because she's talked so much shit. The mom has talked so much shit about my job, and I'm like, you're an artist. The fuck does I was like, but guess what? Here's the thing though. I keep her art. I keep it. I take care of it. I keep the art. She come out here like, what's going on with sports ball? And I'm like, man, fuck you. But
what's up in acrylics, bitch? Like,
I'm not mean to her.
I know you're not. I'm just saying.
I got a bunch of her.
That's a wild, rude way to interact with someone.
Like, you think I give a fuck about this? Like, I went over and fucking let your dogs out and cleaned up poop. And then you gave me a painting? Like, that's not what you want me to do? Give you a podcast? This is bullshit. Anyways, so my daughter swims for like a big swim club.
Okay.
Over winter, right? Like when you walk in there, they got like Olympians on the board.
Yeah. People who come through and done the thing. Yeah.
And I guess my daughter's going up on the leaderboard this year, which is amazing.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know this shit tight as hell.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, boy. See, I can hear it in your voice.
Yes, that's real.
So last year, they come to do this little quick swim clinic for like it's 1 hour.
Yeah.
And all the kids are there and they're going, it's only 25 yards, not even 25 meters. They do 25 yards, back, forth, breaststroke, butterfly, backstroke, the whole they're just doing the whole thing.
I used to do swim team when I was a kid. Yeah,
I know. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, for the last thing, pick your stroke. But we're gonna do a 50.
Yeah, down and back.
And let me tell you something, dog. You know how they got the fast lane?
Yeah.
Then the next, then the last.
Yeah.
This kid was in the last by himself. Damn. And all those other lanes were doing dive overs.
Oh.
And cooking.
Yeah.
And everyone else is on their way back. And this dude is halfway through the start of his 25.
Good on him for trying something new. He's going to grow through the sport and he'll get better.
Bruh.
But good on you for. I know you didn't say any of this to his. I know you didn't say shit about this to his face, and that's good on you.
I tried my best. But
I
was laughing.
I applaud you.
I'm looking around. We're all like, "What's happening here?"
You're not full busted out belly laughing. You're letting the kid have a little.
No, I waited until I got home.
Good. Okay. All right. That's a good dad. That's a great dad right there.
I waited till we got home to tell my wife.
Yeah, I need someone I can really laugh about this with.
My daughter was in the shower, and I was like, listen to this. This motherfucker, he couldn't get 15.
Oh, you didn't even do it in front of your kid, man. That's some excellent parenting, my dog.
He
like
couldn't
that
get
right there.
My kid did 50 before he got to 15.
Don't like Yeah, you don't need to let your daughter see you being petty, but this is funny.
Bruh. No, this motherfucker come to my house, eat my snacks.
Can't even
Never
swim.
talks greasy to my kid.
Oh.
Hey, see, he talks greasy to my kid.
Okay.
And I'm like,
that changes the entire thing.
That's why, I don't.
That makes you even better, Dad, for not doing it in his face.
The yell laughing. What is that?
You know what? You sound like DMX talking about Drake. I don't like the way he laughs. I don't like the way he breathes.
That's 100%. 100% correct. I don't like the way he laughs. I don't like the way he breathes. I don't like the way he puts his feet on my chairs. Like, bro, how little are you? You're older than my kid. Why are you so small? You don't eat vegetables. You don't drink milk. What are you doing? God. Yeah, that's a fact, dog. No, that's real. Like, I'm in a fight with a little kid who doesn't even know he's in a fight with me, but he does know.
That he can't swim.
He knows he can't swim. But let me tell you something. He come over to my house 10 in the morning on like a Sunday. Here's what he says. He says, "Poi." Boy, bitch, you ate. Say play like a normal human.
Getting some speech classes, damn it.
And I was like, yeah, you got it's good, but y'all got to play here at my house.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think I'm going to go home. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You think
Get off my property. Start spraying with the hose. Get off my property, motherfucker.
Like this, he don't want to, like, when it's my wife, she lets him get away with it because she's friends with his mom.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not playing with you.
Felder, I had more, but this is perfect. This is the best podcast we've done ever.
I'm just telling you.
We tell people where to find your everything that is Felder.
Can we talk about Wemby for a second?
Let's talk about the big Frenchman. Let's talk about the international crisis that has landed on NBA basketball. And basketball across the planet. We're all fucked. We're all fucked.
Dude, I was watching Michelle Beadle's podcast, and was it Chandler Parsons, right?
Chandler Parsons, yeah.
He was like, bro,
Michelle Beadle, noted Spurs fan. I want to make sure that's very clear out there, too, whatever you got to say next.
She is a noted Spurs fan. I like her. I
love Beadle. Beadle's cool.
I love her so much. I like every now and then she and I will like exchange DMs, and it's very cool. Like,
cool.
We're not Diana Rossini and Vrabel situation.
No,
okay.
See,
just for the record.
I want everyone to know we're at minute 58 of this recording. I have not mentioned that shit once. It has gotten messier. I'm not going to talk about it because this is not that podcast. But it
shouldn't even be messy. But people keep doing.
No, the new one's the messiest.
But it's like
the new thing's the messiest. Let's just go back to Beadle.
I'm going to go back. Beadle's great. She is a noted Spurs fan. Doesn't matter. Here's the point. Parsons he said people are scared of Wemby.
Yeah.
Like they're scared to like go to the cup against Wemby.
I think it's Tom Habelstrom who had the stat of the number of driving kicks created by Wemby without a shot attempt. Just creating his very presence. Like, I ain't doing that shit. Because he'll make you look silly. Like it's not that they're blocking the shots. It's not that the shots are, whatever. It is demoralizing. It's all that. It makes you look fucking silly to try to shoot the ball against that man, which is why watching Jokic play him and him get so frustrated trying to defend Jokic's big ass is the funniest thing in America.
Yeah, Jokic is taking them big horse hips and putting them on him.
He put a three in Wemby's eye. I think their last regular season game they played against each other, and the look on Wemby's face of like, "You dirty motherfucker! How'd you hit that?
How did you do this?" And he's like,
"How did you do that?"
And Jokic is like, I'm also 7 feet.
I miss my horses. I miss my horses.
I want to go home.
I hate my job. And Wemby appears to love his job.
He does.
He really, he crying after the first round and being like, I will not be held back by people's expectations of my emotions. And I was like, nigga, keep talking, Big Vic. And then I realized
that big talk. Talk that big talk.
The Olympics are in America next time. He's going to demolish that team. Like we beat him in Paris. It is going to be so unreal in the field in LA in a couple years when that big motherfucker's like, remember this get back? I'm here. This is French Godzilla attacking Los Angeles. We are done for. It's a problem.
Hang on. I just want to look up one thing before we go.
Go look it up. Look it up.
God damn. His hands. How big are his hands?
I have no. I'm not even gonna venture a guess.
10.75.
That's absurd,
bro. He literally out there like one of those signs aliens.
He had a put back dunk where he barely jumped. I was like, "Oh, y'all need to stop. It's over, guys. Cancel basketball."
All he did was like push his knee up.
It's over, guys. We broke basketball. It's over.
Can you imagine if him and Yao Ming was on the same team?
I will die thinking Yao Ming was 8 feet tall and they lied to us to make us feel normal about it. Go look at photos of him next to Shaq. It's not like a little difference. It's a big difference. They lied to us about Yao Ming's height so no one would lose their minds. I will die. That one and the Stevie Wonder Ain't Blind are my two I will go to the grave conspiracies.
Bro, they made him in a lab.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that
in NBA China, and it worked.
Yeah, it did work.
It worked beautifully.
I think Stern was in on it.
Stern gave them the blueprints, like build it this way. What do you mean? Build it this way, and I can help you take over the world.
Bro, he's like 4 inches taller than Shaq.
Dog, look at the photos. Like
I'm looking at it right now.
It's absurd. He's so much bigger than Shaq, and I'm like, guys, they lied to you about it. Because I think he was listed at like right at either like an inch or one or like half an inch taller than Shaq. I'm like, no, that man.
Bro, I'm looking at him side by side. Dog,
I'm just so vintage. I'm so glad.
Like, I know. Listen, you're an Atlanta guy. You like I know you love Outkast, but like Yao Ming, you are the prototype.
Man, truly an alien.
I bet you're the one.
If you had over under of 1 hour before Felder started singing, collect your winnings at the window. Felder, tell everyone where they can find you, brother.
Check out itsfelder.substack.com. I did write about this credits situation. I do think it's bullshit. I think they're lying. You can't lie to me. Don't play in my face. And because look, I told you, I talked to a veterinarian, teacher, players from multiple Big Ten schools, and they're all like, "Oh no, that's bullshit." Now,
I used to say, like in season, what's your major? I would say I major in staying eligible for football. So, like, again, take the minimum in the season, bump it up in the off season, bingo, bango. That's how we balance it out.
And so you can't lie to me. Now, what you can tell me is that you're counting summer as part of that 18. Okay. Well, then you don't understand how semesters work.
And I still don't know why you have 144 credits. No,
what are you
that many credits?
Like, what are you learning in school if you don't even know how semesters work? We all take 18 hours. I don't know how semesters work.
Where's your Substack, Felder?
It's felder.substack.com. I already said that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm making sure before I step on you. I was about to do the outro, and I didn't want to make sure.
Oh, I'm pumped, dude. I'm getting ready to run to I just looked at the dishwasher call repair list on my notebook. Told you I take mad notes every day. Look, when you have as much CTE as I have, you got to write stuff down.
A DB talking about CTE. I'll never believe the day.
That
was your show, guys. That was your show. Yes, we're out of here. Y'all don't hit nobody. No hitting STDs. I was a quarter. I was a and
no. You don't.
That's adorable.
No, it's adorable for a quarterback.
Okay, you know what?
It's adorable for a quarterback. It's adorable for a wide receiver. It's adorable for those guys. But if you're a box safety,
all right,
and you do 9-on-7 every day,
all right,
and you got to do blitz period, come on, man.
You don't get to talk to linemen about CTE.
No. I would never say that my CTE is worse than yours.
I got that good grade A premium cut CTE, baby.
Oh, yeah, you got that Angus, okay? You got that, what's it called from Japan? Wagyu.
Wagyu
Got that
CTE.
Wagyu CTE. I just got the Angus.
Hey, I get that Wagyu CTE, and we do this podcast every week with no edits or cuts because that's how. Imagine how dangerous I'd be if I didn't have CTE. Imagine how powerful I could be if my brain wasn't Wagyu beef.
You got that Wagyu CTE. I got the Angus. Okay,
I can't believe
I'm not gonna put it on your level, but I'm saying, like, I'm living somewhere between a linebacker and a running back.
You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. We've been picking up a lot of new viewers on YouTube, a lot of new listeners. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you leave a comment. I will reply to all the comments, if not immediately, then eventually. Follow me on social media. Catch some of the clips from the show. Share the clips. They're funny clips. We had that clip talking about Diego Pavia earlier this week, which is very true. The man looks ridiculous.
Bro,
but
he like a kid out there. God,
I'm going to be on the Insanity Check this
wish.
Sunday. We're recording it. It'll be out early next week. Everything that happened this week is not my fault, but we'll be out there talking about the world outside of sports with probably some sports too, because Chris is very good at his job. We'll be back at the top of the week with another podcast. That was your show. Make sure you follow us, like, subscribe, all the good things. There is no outro. See you guys early next week.